Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So one thing I want to say, sorry about the traffic, it's not too bad. But one thing I want to say about Natalie Portman is like Jennifer Aniston. I never really got too into her movies or Friends. I mean, my parents watched a lot of Friends growing up. I always thought she was cool. Like I liked her character and stuff. But Natalie Portman. What we get? Something that somebody took off. I just threw my elbow. But with Natalie Portman, episode 1, like with Jar Jar Binks and Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor and Darth Maul, all that came out like right when I was like at the peak of my skateboarding career, and I was very active. And I must have seen that movie like 5 times, like in a theater on my own. I think first I saw it with friends or family, then I went multiple times on my own. And the only other movie I did that was was Titanic. I love Titanic. But like the whole movie was great, but I really, had a very, kind of like a schoolboy crush back in the day. And then also Beautiful Girls, kind of a strange dynamic, but she had a very small part in that movie with I think it was Timothy Hutton, I believe. It's a really good movie too, just about romance and drama and relationships and small town life. And I've always lived in big cities my whole life. Excuse me. I've always wanted to live in a small city. One of the reasons why I like being here in Sandy, it's like 10,000. I mean, it feels much smaller than. I mean, it is much smaller than Portland. So I like that. And in that movie, Beautiful Girls, she has a small part to play. It's kind of a weird thing going on between her and Timothy Hutton, because she's like 14 or something like that, maybe even younger, and he's like a 30-something-year-old man. But it's like they connected on a cellular level, like on a knowledge of it, like kind of how the world works. Like they were connecting, like there was a chemistry there, but they also were aware that like the age thing is totally not going to work for us. So, but we also recognize there's something here, and they're also kind of like hinting towards maybe something happening in the future when she grows up. I don't know, it was just a beautiful movie. That was just one scene I really enjoyed, and she had a very small part. I mean, it was a powerful part, but compared to everybody else, she was like a minor character. And she was, like I said, I think she was, I don't know how old she actually was, but she portrayed, I believe, a teenage girl in the movie. So just I mean, I really like I said, and there's I think it was Queen Amadea, or I might have it mixed up. I think it started with an A, but she played the